All right, so we're going to take a look at a real world problem about using chords and circles. All right, for the corporate headquarters, an executive wants to place a company logo that is 6 feet in diameter with the sides of the H 5 feet tall on the front wall. What is the width X of the crossbar for the H? So this is the company logo. They have a circle, they have an H at the center, and they want the diameter of the circle to be 6 feet, and then the height of the H to be 5 feet. And then we're being asked the width of the H, the crossbar for that H. All right, so one thing we want to take note is they told us that the diameter is 6 feet, which means the radius is 3 feet. We will end up using that radius, so just let's be aware of those relationships. When they give us a diameter, that means we also know the radius. Okay, so I'm going to redraw this just so we can kind of label what we want. So here is my circle. The H, here's the left side of the H, here's the right side of the H, here is the center of the circle, and then this is the crossbar right there going through the center. Because that crossbar, well, okay, I don't want to talk about that yet. Let me back up. All right, so we know that the height of the H from here all the way down to here is 5 feet. So that is going to be cut in half with the crossbar of the H. So we know we've got 2.5 feet and 2.5 feet. So 2.5 and then 2.5 below. I am focusing on this 2.5. I'm about to end up with a right triangle right here. Now, if we draw in the radius, we know the radius is 3, and we will be able to solve for that part of our right triangle, that y. Because the crossbar is centered at the center, sounds dumb. Okay, these two segments are congruent. So if I can find y, we'll double it to get the whole width of that crossbar. So we have a right triangle and we know two sides. So we are going to use Pythagorean theorem to find that length y, the y that we labeled. So we've got y squared plus 2.5 squared equals the hypotenuse, 3 squared. So first step, we square everything. 2.5 squared is 6.25. 3 squared, we know is 9. Let's subtract 6.25 from both sides. We get y squared equals 2.75. Then we square root both sides, and we're going to do some rounding. Y is equal to about 1.66. So that is 1.66, which means this segment is also 1.66. So now we know the width of the crossbar is 2 times that 1.66, or 3.32 feet.